Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 5 of the Justin Sports Network Phoenix Suns coverage on Tecmo Super NBA for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Yeah, I'm saying the whole thing. I'm saying the formal name. We like it formal here. And there's Charles Smith with a foul on offense. Give me the ball. Clippers. Oops. Forgot there's no pump fakes in here. So touching the shoot button makes you shoot. And Charles Smith forgot how to shoot as well. But Kevin Johnson remembers how to lay it in, baby. Jeff Hornacek, who's now back in the starting lineup. Showing what a thug he is. Thug life Jeff Hornacek. Oh, That's weird. To get that, there's Ron Harper as opposed to Derek Harper on the Mavericks. But that cutscene pass, that's usually a shoe-in for an interception. But it didn't happen. But Jeff Hornacek with a 2-point layup. As opposed to an 8-point layup, which is a thing that doesn't exist. I'm being redundant. Dan Marley dunks it. Now see, so Dan Marley is now starting at small forward. And I figure what we'll do is, we'll bring Tim Perry in if need. Oh, there's a steal and it happened so fast I accidentally shot the ball. But Johnson, KJ got it back. KJ, my tiny point guard, got the offensive rebound. So as I was saying, I'm going to put Tim Perry on the bench. Oh, nice dunk from Mark West, of course. And then if Hornacek's caught slipping, which he usually is, we can take him out. Or if Dan Marley somehow gets hurt again, we can take him out. Watch this. Oh, right from the side. Nah, boo. Now, the Clippers back then were never good. I don't even know if they had... Was this the year they drafted Danny Manning, is what I'm going to guess? Oh, Dan Marley, how are you going to miss that? See, I may have to put Poo Poo Perry back in. But it's nice to have a small amount of depth on the bench. The Tom Chambers ain't going anywhere. But to the bank. The money bank. Steal by KJ. Up to Mark West. Look at that. Jeff Hornacek for the hook. Beautiful. That's money. Which you also get from the money bank. Watch Mark West take it coast to coast. Watch Mark West take it coast to coast. Watch Mark West, don't pump it in. Yeah, Mark West is the best. He really is, he's really doing amazing things in this game, I'm telling you. Look at all the blocks that we have. It's a block party here in Phoenix. But it's also a steal party. Oh, how did they get the rebound? Because Ron Harper is a darn good player of the basketballs. If there are basketballs around, Ron Harper will play them well. Tom Chambers for 3. Ill-advised. And they're running out the clock here. Woo! Danny Manning is on there. Danny Manning. Guy to watch. After all, in EA's games, he ended up having the crazy dunk that this man, Tom Chambers, had originally. Tom Chambers with another miss. He's our consistent... man of consistency. Jeff Hornacek consistently beats people up, including Loy Vaught. Yes, this man's name is Loy Vaught. I think. Vaught? I don't know. I never saw it. I just saw him in games and basketball cards. Nobody ever played the Pistons or the Clippers on TV. I don't even think I had the capacity to watch a whole lot of NBA back then anyway. Good. Oh. Danny Manning. One of those super skinny guys back in the day. I mean, we're talking no muscle tone, no body fat Danny Manning. Just absolutely skeletal when he came into the league. But he was a first pick, number 1 pick. Was he from Connecticut, I want to say? I wanted to say it and I said it. Charles Smith. Him and Charles Smith were kind of the twin, not so towers, but 2 tall guys. Speaking of tall guys... Oh, look at that cut by Mark West. I'm telling you, best center in the history of the NBA. Forget your Wilts. Forget your Shaqs. All forget every Shaq that ever played the NBA. Forget them all. Bill Russell, he's no Mark West. All right, here we go. Let's go back on D here. Oh, yeah, Charles Smith. Like, why didn't these guys have nicknames? There's a guy named Charles Smith. You think they would have called him the Candy Man, or I don't know. But Charles Smith. That name doesn't strike. It's not gonna sell T-shirts, unless you sell them to the other 2 million guys that are named Charles Smith, and the couple ladies that are named Charles Smith. I don't want to discriminate based on gender. Smith again. All right, he can have all their points. He can have all their points. That's fine. Dan Marley with the hook. Swishy swish. And Grant, I don't know what Grant that is. Voivod. Look at Dan Marley just outrunning everybody. I love that dunk. I love that over the head. That's kind of a Charles Barkley looking dunk. Charles Barkley, who of course played some of his best years with the Phoenix Suns. Getting traded from the Suns to the Suns from the Sixers, where he never won a championship, despite having Dr. J. Oh, look at that! Ron Harper fouls Jeff Hornacek in the act shooting. Hornacek will make this. Now, in the real NBA, Jeff Hornacek used to kind of wipe his sweat off his sideburn. That was his way of waving to his children. Did you know that? If you did, you feel cool now. And if you didn't know that, you learned something. So either way, it's a win for all of us. But so Charles Barkley, right? Charles Barkley played on the Sixers, who had some good years before he got there, but never really, they didn't get that. Again, back then the East was like the West is now. It was hard to win. Boom, nice dunk by Marley. But then he went to the Suns, and he made it to the finals, and got beat by Jordan like they all did, like the Sonics did, like the Jazz, my Utah Jazz did. That was a weird animation. He just kind of stopped and then jumped. And then he went to the Rockets, who were coming off a championship win, had Clyde Drexler, had, of course, Hakeem Olajuwon, and they were almost thinking they kind of wanted to win one for Chuck, and it didn't happen. I think the Jazz eliminated him that year. All right, so we're at halftime. 40% shooting for the Clippers. That's terrible. These are 10 rebounds for me, 5 blocks for me, tied at 2 steals. 0 for 5 from three-pointers for my team. And for the first time ever, Justin Sports Network, I'm going to get a drink of water. I should have waited. I should have got the drink while you were watching the cheerleaders. I'm sorry. Hello. Why are you playing for every team? Oh, look at that pass. And Marley double pumps. Let's take a look at our stats. Let's take a look at our lineup stats. Hornacek, 9 points. My goodness, hasn't missed a shot yet. What in the world? Marley doing well. Now see, Tom Chambers, 2 of 5. I may have to put the fear of God in Tom Chambers and throw somebody else in there in his stead, especially. All right, let's do it. Shall we do it? Let's do it. Who are we gonna throw in there instead of Chambers? Let's put Jared Mustaf. I don't think I've played Jared. Now I played about 15 games before I started recording this. I don't think I ever played Jared Mustaf once. So Jared Mustaf, boy, that referee looked mad, didn't he? He looked really angry, like somebody shoved his whistle up their butt and then he had to put it in his mouth. Oof, big dunk by Smith right there, stationary dunk. Oof, I almost went out of bounds there. That would have not been fun. So it's now a 17-point game. Yeah, I'm the best at whatever default difficulty level this is. All right, we're getting Jared Mustaf some points. Come here, Moosey. Nope, not like that. Okay. That's all right. That shot was a little moosed off. Ha ha! Woo! Attack. Okay. Mustaf not really showing me a whole lot yet. Oh, but he shows he can pass. to Mr. West. Wake up, Mr. West, Mr. West, Mr. West. There's a rebound by Hornacek. Watch this, watch this. Oh, come on. Oh. Man, KJ's always where he needs to be to get the ball, it seems like. That's basketball AI. And I don't mean Allen Iverson. And I should mean IQ, actually. That's basketball IQ. You know, Mark West, he's a great scorer. He's fast for a big man and always gets in the paint. That's not necessarily basketball IQ. G. Grant. Straight up G. Grant. All right. Marley, wide open three. Wasn't actually wide open, and he didn't make it anyway. And see, but Marley's not exempt from being taken out too, because I can throw Perry in here for Marley rather easily. But you know, I shouldn't really have everybody be worried, because that's a toxic relationship. That's a toxic locker room. We don't need that. The Suns are about fun. That's why it even rhymes. Suns funds. Suns are fun. Little one. There you go, Jared. Oh, no, that's Johnson. I thought that was Mustafa. Again, as we established, there are 4 player model types here. There's big black guy, big white guy, little black guy, little white guy. Dan Marley, little white guy with the dunk. But he's like 6'6". He's not that little. Smith again. How many points does he have? All right, Hornacek. Stop, pop. But he gets fouled by Harper. Wave hide your kids by touching your sideburns. All right, Jeff Hornacek. Jeff Hornacek may have double digits here. Good for him. Because I'm not really trying to force it with him too much. But he forces that ball out of bounds. And the Suns will be out. The Clippers will have to reset. Good double team there. Look it up there. You got Marley. Boom. Shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Lloyd Vaught. All right, it's a 21-point game here. We got 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4. Shoo! Double pump. Damn Marley knows how to play the game of basketball. 4th period. Let's try and stop a little bit here. How are we doing lineup-wise? 22 for Marley. Mustafa, yeah, maybe the Mustafa experiment maybe didn't work. But hey, he got in here. He got some point. He worked up a healthy sweat. Now, what are we going to do? I think we put Chambers in there. Now, Marley's kicking, and Hornacek's not doing bad either. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Poo Poo Perry in there. And we're going to throw Dan Marley down to the shooting guard position. And we'll say, you know, Hornacek, you had a good game. Call the night. Stop. Quit while you're ahead, basically. Quit while you're not pissing me off. Because as we've said, Tecmo is biased against Jeff Hornacek for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Now, Ron Harper's a big guy, so it makes sense that Marley be playing. Marley and Ron Harper be going straight up. Speaking of straight up now tell me that was a long-ass 2 right there by Kevin KJ Johnson. Oh, but Harper answers back with, are we playing long 2 game? Are we playing long 2? Or are we playing double pump slamorama? We're playing double pump slamorama. At least Mark West is. That's all he can play. Although he did sink a 3-pointer or 2. Watch him. Slamorama. Oh, get that ball back. Get that ball back. Good KJ right where he needs to be. Kicking out to Perry. Misses. We have, with Cedric Sabalas out with his broken leg, which is not healed yet, obviously. We have just a gap in our... Oh, yeah, pass it to Mark West. There you go. Now, Perry's an unselfish player. There, he's saying, look, I can feed Mr. West also. Chambers didn't want to dunk it. He wanted to take a 4-foot jumper. And he can do that. I, as a coach, allow him to do whatever he wants to do. Whatever he feels most comfortable. There's a poo-poo junk. And I blew the word dunk, and I called it a junk, because I meant jam and then dunk. A lot better shooting this quarter from the clips than they were. That was not where I meant to pass the ball. I'm going to